Hello, hello. 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 Hello.
Welcome to Real Sales Dynamics, where we break down in-field sales footage so you can be best door knocker possible. Today, you're going to see the evolution of a man. You've seen one video, a second video, and now a third with Mr. Hunter Biffle, who's out there on the doors every single day, ensuring that the Great Green Movement goes far in Florida. Is he going to get a deal? Is he going to get a same day? Is he going to get many, many bills? You will see right now.
Oh, hey, Hunter.
Oh, hey. How's it going? My name's Hunter.
Oh, hey, Hunter. Good to see you again.
Good to see you.
Glad we have you back on the channel today. Hunter with the fresh cut, dude.
With the fresh cut. Jordy and Perez on Instagram, the best barber in Tampa. We're gonna go speak to this neighbor. Her neighbor has the panels.
Right on. Hunter, the fastest walker in the world.
Everybody's always said that, but...
Look at that long gait that you got, bro. Got them long legs. Do the ladies compliment you on that?
I always had it in a
it's
case.
green.
Yeah.
I love the green.
Renewable energy, bro. Hello, hello. Yes, ma'am. Just trying to make sure I'm in the right spot. Would this still be the Upshaw residence?
Hey.
Hello, how's it
Hey
going? My name's Hunter, this is Garrett.
Hey there.
Just trying to make sure we're in the right spot. Would this still be the Upshaw residence?
Why?
Yes, ma'am, I'll be brief. There was a newsletter that was sent out, a notice to all the Tico customers. This is all that means anything to you. In January, Tampa Electric raised the rates 11%, and then in April they went up another 10% on top of that. So that's a total of a 21% increase to start off 2023 with all the electric bills. Mm-hmm. Have you been in the house longer than like 2 years?
This is my husband.
How's it going?
How you doing?
My name is Hunter. What was your name?
William.
William. Nice to meet you. This is Garrett. Reason we're stopping by, he's just filming because we have installations that went up in the neighborhood. Now, as I was explaining to her...
Is it free?
No, so nothing's free.
Don't talk to me.
100%. So this is the way it works.
100%. Don't talk to me.
Yes, sir.
He's
not talking about installation, Dad.
Have you...
talking about what Tico is doing.
Yeah.
Is doing.
So there was a notice sent out on the last electric bill. I don't know if you saw it. It was detailing two main things. So the first thing is, in January there was an 11% increase, and then in April there was a 10% on top of that. So that's totaling 21% to start off the year. Now that's why you've been seeing some people that got the panels put on top of the roof. Now nothing's free, right? Now because of this, I'd rather show you than tell you. So the state of Florida, they're in a renewable energy mandate. Mm-hmm. So we're looking to get 50% of our power from renewable sources by 2030. Mm-hmm. So the way it works is, the reason you've probably noticed like false advertising saying that solar's free.
Don't waste your time. There's a lot of people have been here.
Yeah. Have you actually like sat down and received a report before?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Did the numbers not match up? Because if the house qualifies...
Numbers don't match up at all.
Were they higher than your Tico bill?
And one man was way out in space somewhere, and another one, that's a man. I don't have time for all of that. Mm-hmm.
Okay. The way it works, I don't know what program they were working through. We're working through the net metering. So the way this one works, if the house qualifies, it's a very like selective program, but they cover the cost of the installation, and then essentially we eliminate your high Tico bill and then just replace it with a lower solar payment. So hypothetically, if you like shut your eyes, the only thing that you would see is that your bank account has more money in it because you didn't have to like forfeit up the labor costs or anything. Now, I'm not here to waste your time. I wouldn't be out here if it wasn't a benefit for the homeowners, but it's based on your energy consumption.
Okay, and it's also based on me getting a loan too, right?
It depends on the program that you look into.
Mm-hmm. The same old dog, but different color. In other words, what you're saying the same thing, but in a roundabout way.
Yes, sir. So what I would say is the loan is like the beneficial part of the program, and that's exactly why most people do it, because it works out to a lower monthly payment than what you're spending in a Tico.
Yeah.
So how have you guys been in the house longer than like 5 years?
Yeah.
How long have you been here, if you don't mind me asking?
About 40 years.
About 40 years. Wow, you're kind of like the OG of the neighborhood, huh?
Well, no, it's someone else.
That was here longer than you?
Next door here.
Oh, wow. So that's been a pretty penny. So let's just say, hypothetically, most people are paying more than $100 a month. Well, let's just say, hypothetically, that your bill was only $100 a month throughout that entire time. So in 40 years, that's 480 months times 100. That means that you gave the power company $48,000 without getting anything in return.
Well,
now, are you paying above the $100 range on the Tico bills, or
yeah,
is it like 200?
Like 150, 175.
Like 150, 175. So to do quick math, that would come out to you've given the power company around $75,000 without anything to show for it. Now, the way the solar works is...
I got lights.
You got lights, yes. And
yeah.
With the solar, you also have lights, but then you also have basically an insurance policy against inflation and rate increases.
I have a high interest rate. I have a finance payment, and they got to be paid. And then Tico got to have what, $20, $30 a month for the hookup, right?
So it's dependent on the area code. It's not $30. Duke Energy's $30. Tico's $18.
Right.
No, $230 is a lot. Like, you're not going to be paying that.
Right?
For, I'm sorry, could you, just to help me better understand, I don't want to give you...
Right?
Yeah, it's like what,
hookup?
15 bucks?
Yeah,
so the way it works...
$20, $25
okay, so that's going to break the bank.
Mm-hmm. Because right now Tico's your landlord.
They're going to charge you about 25 years on a loan. If you pay it all within their time, they want to charge you about $35,000.
$35,000.
You know.
That sounds a little bit high.
For this, they want to charge you that, you know, and.
Now, the reason I have an attitude, belief, and conviction behind what I'm doing is because we're literally putting $50,000, $60,000 back into your pocket over that course of time. Because when you moved in 40 years ago, I don't assume that the electric bills were the same as they are today.
No.
Now, if there was a program in place 40 years ago to lock in your electric bill to where it didn't change, that would have been... Are you familiar with Warren Buffett?
Well, sort of.
Okay, so he's the CEO and owner of Berkshire Hathaway, around $100 billion net worth. He says that the homeowners putting the panels on top of the roof is going to be the biggest thing that helps family over the next decade. It's because you're getting away from the monopoly utility company. So like for your phone, I have AT&T, you might have T-Mobile, you might have Verizon, right? However, every single person that I talk to out here, they have Tico. So what happens is when they get the panels installed on the roof, you're no longer at their monopoly. You're free from the monopoly. You now own your power. You're in an agreement of what you're going to pay every single month. So all I would do is get you a competitive quote to make sure that you're making the best decision for the household.
No. I think that for right now...
Oh, you don't like competition? Are you scared?
No.
You scared you're going to like it?
You know they say scared money don't make money.
You scared you're going to like it?
A little wise.
It's okay. It's okay. You don't have to sell me on it. No.
Man.
You don't have to sell me on it.
I ain't trying to sell you. I wouldn't even...
You trying to sell me that you don't need solar. Sir.
Anything. But look here, I'm not going to be sold on this though.
Sir, you ain't selling me.
No. I'm not going to be sold on this right here. I told you in the first beginning, you're wasting your time.
Hey, Mr. William, I don't think the house will qualify. I did want to see if that we could help you out. I'll just probably stop back by in a couple of years when you've seen your electric bill double. I'm sorry, Carlos, for staying there so long.
Are you in the comments sections asking for more information and to learn more about how to sell solar? Guess what? If you're in the Central Florida or Southern California area, we're throwing an exclusive boot camp. We're going to be able to learn from the best solar closers in the entire country. Fill out your information in the submission form below. We'll hit you up if we have any spots left. We hope to see you there.
We are out here for real.
Yeah. 3, 2, 1.
They know to stop when I'm walking through. Nah.
I wouldn't say nothing isn't free. So what we do is we shift your payment from Tico to your house. Do you want to just give it to Tico?
It's actually how Pace works.
What you think?
It's simple. It takes about 30
I know
seconds.
what you want. You want to put them damn things up there.
Only if it would.
Initial reactions, Hunter.
Off that interaction.
How's Hell Week going?
How's Hell Week going? I'm excited for it.
Are you?
Yep.
That sounds like the lamest I'm excited ever.
I'm fucking excited for this shit. It's gonna be the best week ever. We're really gonna be maxing out our potential, seeing what we can do if we put our efforts towards something 100%. Hello, hello. Let's go on the corner we can talk to. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. My name is Hunter. So there was a newsletter that got sent out. It does require me to kind of show you. So it's company policy to not talk through doors. I would need to show you. Okay, thank you so much. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Just trying to make sure I'm in the right spot. Would this still be the Richardson residence? Yes, sir. I'll be brief. There was a newsletter sent out. This is what it looked like, detailing two things. One, in January, Tampa Electric raised the rate to 11%, and then another 10% on top of that in April. So have you seen anything about this, like on the news or anything? Have you? So because of these rate increases, there's a program in place called net metering. Has anybody dropped by to explain that, or?
And what they do?
Were you guys here a couple years ago when they swapped your meter out? That's okay. As long as they did that, it does three main things. So the first thing is these rate increases that keep happening. It's every single year. That wouldn't apply to you anymore. You wouldn't be subject to that specifically. Second thing they allow you to do is you get an immediate reduction on your electric bill, anywhere from 10 to 30%, and then they lock that in at a flat rate that stays the same and never changes. The only situation is not every house qualifies. Have you been seeing like more of the neighbors that put the solar panels on top of the roof? Okay, we just took care of about 3 projects in the neighborhood. That's why I'm stopping by. No, I haven't gotten the chance to talk to you yet. My job is not to get you like fixated on the idea. Like I said, it might not even make sense for the house. All we're doing is we're getting everybody their custom brochure. It's a free solar savings report. So I'm gonna be back in the neighborhood tomorrow. Is your meter on this side or is it on this side? Okay, most homes have it on the right.
I think so.
I'll go check it really quick. Only thing that I need to look at, do you do your billing online or mail? Exactly, so I'll go check the meter. If you can just pull that up really quick, and then I'll meet you back here in about a minute. Just the Tico bill, so I need to look at this bar graph. Okay, I'll go check the meter and then I'll meet you back here in about a minute. So a good thing to do is like, you look right here, it says August 2019. So you make it personalized. You're like, hey, they replaced it August 2019 specifically for you.
That's really what that means?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
I mean,
That's cool.
I've been living my life since I've been in solar, so. I don't know if we're gonna put this in the video, but it also shows you how many kilowatts they used in the last year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
then
it's
you just divide it by 12?
Yeah, you don't even need the bill, really.
Okay, cool.
Hello. So they did replace that. I'll show you really quick. So just to show you, they replaced it August of 2019. As long as they did that, that's what makes the house eligible. Now it's all based on this. So I'll submit this to the engineering team. And then I'll be pretty booked up tomorrow after 3 because I've been talking to a lot of the neighbors. You'll be here around maybe 1 o'clock for me to swing by and get you that information?
Yeah, I should be, because I be just getting off work by 1 or 2.
And then on this, I'll actually show you. The problem with it is we're not providing enough power in Florida to provide for all the Floridians. So there's just a lot of transportation fees. So I'll highlight it for you. For you, the fuel charge was about $60 of your entire payment. So the problem with that is with the solar, you're producing the power on site. We're able to eliminate this. So I'll just make sure that you're aware of what the situation can look like.
Okay.
And then if it comes up to where it doesn't even make sense,
Okay.
I won't come waste your time or anything.
Please don't, because you wouldn't even like me. I promise you.
I do love your outfit. I'll say I like that about you.
Thank you.
It matches up perfectly. And then I'll just, like I said, if it doesn't make sense, I'll just shoot you a courtesy call. You an 813?
Yeah.
You're an 813. Okay. My name was Hunter. This handsome fella is Garrett.
All right.
I'll swing back by tomorrow.
All right.
Tomorrow at 3.
All right.
Perfect.
Take care.
Can't believe I pulled out a pink highlighter.
Excellent.
looking
Well,
for
I
this.
thought it made sense.
Okay.
Because the pink highlighter like shows up really well.
Yeah, exactly.
And I'm like, and then you can read through it.
That
You know
can
what I'm
be-
saying?
alright,
Instead
so
of like marking over it.
I did that on purpose.
Yeah. About it. Here, come over here. Come over. No, stay right there. Stay right there. Well, give me a little. Come here into
I'm
shade.
thinking of what to say.
Yeah. What do you think about that one? Did you like her
right
energy?
Off the cuff, I did
Yeah.
like her energy because she was receptive and she was talking back. It's not like she was,
Yep.
oh yeah, I kind of see the bill.
Yeah.
So I think the biggest part about it was the takeaways. You can't be all benefits. You have to pull away like, hey, I don't even know if this is gonna make sense for your house, and that's exactly why I'm stopping by. I just gotta go look at the meter. My job's really simple. Pull up your bill and I'll meet you back here.
Yeah. So real sales dynamics.
I'm looking at it right now.
RSD.
RSD,
Yeah.
Real Sales Dynamics.
RSD. Real sales dynamics.
We just got 10 subscribers.
Literally, we just got 10 subscribers.
Okay, let's hang on 1 second. So we just walk up to Hunter's car. Look at this guy with the cash flow hat, like Dash over here. I'm not gonna let you live this down with the cash flow hat. Do you
don't
wear that
have
in
to.
public?
I do not. I just keep it there. If I wear this, I've worn it maybe like 3 to 4 times in public.
Okay.
I always meet somebody because of it.
Really?
They're like, yo, bro, what's that cap? Like if it's in the gym.
So it works pretty well.
Yes, like literally every time I've ever worn that cap. Exactly.
It's a
like, what the
peacocking
fuck?
method, you know?
Yeah.
All right, Hunter's got some game. He uses a cash flow hat for some peacocking.
It's for some peacocking.
Respect.
You gotta knock out some more no soliciting neighborhoods and then we'll let everybody know.
Okay, cool.
Hello, hello. Hello. Just trying to make sure I'm in the right spot. Would this still be the Copeland residence? Yeah. Yes, sir. I'll be brief. My name's Hunter. This is Garrett. We were just filming one of our installations that went up. So I just wanted to come by so you guys didn't miss out.
Miss out what?
Essentially what's going on, there was a newsletter sent out to all the homeowners in the area. It looked like this. Did you get the chance to like read over this yet, or?
No, I didn't.
Okay, so what's going on? In January, Tampa Electric raised the rates 11%, and then in April they went up another 10%. Have you seen anything about this like on the news yet, or?
Nah, I would've.
I know most of the neighbors, they get the paper copy. Do you still get that paper copy?
But not through the mail, like
Yeah,
mail.
from the like Deco and everything?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Reason I ask, were you here when they switched your meter out on the side of the house? In 2020 they did that for a program that's called net metering. Now it does 3 main things. So the first thing is these rate increases that they keep getting approved to do. This wouldn't apply to you anymore. You wouldn't be subject to it specifically. Second thing they allow you to do is you get an immediate reduction on your electric bill, anywhere from 10 to 30%. And then they lock that in at a flat rate that stays the same and never changes. So have you been noticed like some of the renewable energy projects that have been going up in the neighborhoods? Yeah, I know that this is like kind of like secluded off the area. Yeah, you probably don't have a lot of people come knock your door, do they?
No.
I got you. How long have you been here?
Shit.
At least like 6 months, right?
No, we've been here for years, 10 years.
Over 10 years, wow. Now another reason I stopped by, I noticed that you guys had the tarp on the roof.
Yeah.
Is that a situation where there's like a roof leak going on? Okay. The reason I ask with the program, they actually help with things like that as well. All that I look at is this bar graph. This is a TICO bill. This is the bar graph we look at. If these numbers are too high, your house wouldn't even qualify, and then I wouldn't waste your time.
Yeah.
So I'll go check the meter real quick. If you can grab the most recent bill, and then I'll meet you back here in about a minute.
7 of 19?
Yep, 719.
So July 2019.
Yep, and then kilowatts, 20,000. Come on the side, over here. Got.
Charles, all those companies.
Here, you go ahead and sit right
Yeah.
I submit this to the engineering team. They assess the situation.
Yo, so y'all got somebody for the roof because you know
Yeah.
everybody in this house is disabled. My mother has a heart disease. My The brother has congestive heart failure. I had a stroke overnight.
But yeah.
Now the way it works is because Florida's in an energy deficit, we're not providing enough flour in Florida to provide for all the Floridians.
Right.
So we're pulling our power from out of state. So what's happening is they're just passing that fuel charge along to you to transport it. So when we look right here, the fuel charge for you, upwards of $90, $100 of your bill. So with the solar, we're producing the power on site.
Panels, yeah, solar panels.
Exactly. So we're producing the power on site to where you don't have this transportation cost.
Right.
So what I'll do is I'll submit this information to the engineering team, and then right now it's 3 o'clock. It takes them around 25 to 30 minutes to build up the proposal because they do have to look at like the satellite imagery of your roof, things of that nature.
Yeah.
Would you be here in about 30 to 40 minutes for me to swing back by, show you what those numbers would look like? Got you. I'll swing back by in about 30 minutes, okay? All right, boss man.
Thank you.
My name was Hunter, by the way. I love your dress. It's very unique. I've never seen one like this. Sharpie matches it. I love it.
Oh yeah.
I'll swing back by around 3:30 and then see if the house qualifies. If it does, it's very simple. You have to pay for electricity either way.
Right.
We're able to show you a way to save money on it.
Okay, cool.
All right. What was your name again?
Charles.
Charles.
All right,
Awesome,
nice
Charles
to meet you,
Garrett.
Swing back by in 30.
Right on.
Right, yes,
Y'all
sir.
be cool. Stay out of trouble, huh?
Yeah.
All right. All right. So, give you guys a little bit of insight. Me and Hunter actually just pulled down this street to do a U-turn. I noticed that it was a dead-end road, and we've knocked dead-end roads before because a lot of the times door knockers just don't go there because there's only like 2 viable homes here that's like truly actually worth it. So I told Hunter, knock this door.
Literally,
I just pointed out the house, and yeah, sure enough, we walked up. Hopefully we can help them out. I mean, it sounds like they've had some tough times in the past. Hopefully we can help them out with a new roof and some solar. Same day, engaged. As we are going to our same day, we took a little detour. You might look behind me and see, this looks pretty familiar. Right here is a link. It's actually in the last video that Hunter was in.
Now, as you see right here, the cost of your electricity is not what they're getting you for. The state of Florida is actually in an energy deficit. That's right here. So the fuel charge.
For real?
Yeah. And
If you want to see that footage, go ahead and click right there. The hard work does pay off. This is that system that he signed up that day. Let's get back into the action. We got a same day to do.
Got cut actually well over 7, 8 inches.
I'll just wait for your mother to get out here as well. So how long have you been in the house? I know that he mentioned 10 years. Okay, you've been longer? Okay, and double check that with everything that's in my system. The main reason that I was stopping by, this is what's going on with the TICO bills. So I'll go ahead and show you this really quick. In January, they filed and got approved for a 10.7, so basically 11% increase. That was the first one at the beginning of the year. And then this one was the one that was in April. They went up another 10%. So that's what's going on. I just want to go over again so you guys really understand how everything works. We cut this down by putting the panels on top of the roof. You're now producing the power on site. Now, it all started when they came by and switched this meter out to the digital version. This is how it reads, and this is how it works. So it used to only tick one way, to where they were counting basically how many credits that you were pulling from the grid to know what to charge you on your bill. So that's why when we look at this, that basically shows that representation of how many credits that you're pulling. So with the solar, you're producing power on site. You're now sending credits back to the grid. So when we look at this bar graph right here, just to sum it down to make it kind of easy understandable, I call them energy credits. They're kilowatt hours.
Right.
So for every kilowatt hour that you use, you spend around 19 cents. And then this is like the biggest kicker to most families. This article just came out in March, stating that since 2019, TICO has raised the rate 62%. And then when they filed their earnings as a company, they've reported a 150% profit increase. So it's not like they're just raising the rates to cover their costs.
Breaking at 483 million in 2022.
And then on top of that, this is the U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics. I do have to zoom in to kind of get specific about it. So this shows us that standard inflation right now is at about 8-9%. When you go to the grocery store to get like eggs, bacon, things of that nature, that's higher than it should be.
Yeah, everything went up.
Exactly. So that's about 12% on that. And then when we look at the energy category, it's up 32.9%. Have you heard anything about solar? Do you have any like main questions about it?
No, except for like you said, with installation, they're going to have to put a new roof on and all that. They're going to add that into the bill or something, or what?
Yes. So it's basically, yeah. And then to show you like a re-roof project, this is a lady that also needed a roof.
Right. That's the before.
That's the before and that's the after. So we replaced the shingles and then we put the panels on top of the roof, and then we're essentially just able to save you money on your electric bill.
Right.
Now I just got to get the confirmation on whether or not a main panel would be needed. How you can see we're still able to lower people's bills,
Right.
and then take care of a whole main panel upgrade and then a roof. Now the biggest part about it is you're locking in your rate for electricity to where you know it's never going to go up again.
Right.
So like for next year when they call for another rate increase, that doesn't apply to you.
Right.
And then you click to save. That goes over like the warranties and everything. You'll also have that in your email. And then
Click to save again. Okay, hold on.
that's that. What I'll do, today is Tuesday. So how I mentioned the final design, I'll come back in around 3 to 4 days.
Right.
I'll come back on, it's Tuesday, so I'll come back on Friday.
Friday, Saturday.
On there, so if any questions come up within the next couple of days,
Right.
I'd say just write them down because I'm stopping by on Friday at 1.
Okay.
But if anything like drastic comes up, like, give me a call and I'll be answering.
All right.
You got options.
All right, boss man.
Y'all be cool.
All right, you do the same. Y'all have a good one.
Keep your energy good for the rest of the day.
Sure.
And on
next time.
Friday, I love it. All right, man. Nice. Let's go. Let's go.
All right, give me 1 second.
I think he stole my pen. No, but.
All right, cool. Well, same date initiated and closed.
Yes, sir.
I think that was a solid one. What do you think, Hunter?
Solid one, brother. We are going to be helping them with a re-roof project, upgrading a main panel, and then getting them enough solar panels to where they're not subject to TECO kilowatt usage.
Well, appreciate it.
Thank you, bro.
If you guys are interested in working with Pacific United Power, we're hiring in Tampa, Orlando, Miami, San Diego, LA, pretty much everywhere across the entire country. Hit us up. Make sure you subscribe to the channel and click one of these 2 little videos. YouTube thinks you're gonna like it a lot.